Sammy the squirrel was known throughout Oakhaven Woods for his boundless energy and mischievous grin. He loved acorns more than anything, but even more he loved adventure. One sun-drenched morning, Sammy stumbled upon a hidden crevice behind the old oak tree, a place no squirrel had dared to explore. Curiosity overriding caution, he squeezed through, finding himself in a dazzling underground world. Sparkling crystals glittered on the walls, and a subterranean stream chuckled merrily. He was alone, and a shiver of excitement, mixed with a tiny bit of fear, ran down his fluffy tail. Suddenly, a tiny voice squeaked, "Hello?" Sammy spun around. A tiny field mouse, Pip, peeked out from behind a mushroom. Pip explained that he and his family were trapped, their usual pathways blocked by a rock slide. Sammy, despite his initial thrill of discovery, felt a pang of sympathy. He remembered his own fear of being alone. "Don't worry," Sammy chirped, his usual playful tone tinged with newfound determination. "We'll figure this out together." Together, they explored the underground world, Sammy's larger size allowing him to move rocks that Pip couldn't budge. Pip, with his keen eyesight and knowledge of the tunnels, guided Sammy through tricky passages. They worked as a team, their differences complementing each other perfectly. They found a hidden passage that led to a tunnel that bypassed the rock slide. Their journey wasn't without peril. They narrowly escaped a grumpy badger, outsmarted a sneaky weasel, and even navigated a tricky spiderweb maze. Through it all, Sammy and Pip relied on each other, their teamwork and courage growing stronger with each challenge. Finally, they reached the surface, emerging into the warm sunlight, greeted by Pip's relieved family. Pip's family cheered, their tiny voices filled with gratitude. Sammy, usually so focused on his own adventures, felt a warmth spread through him that was even better than finding the biggest, juiciest acorn. He had helped someone, and in doing so, he had discovered the true meaning of friendship and teamwork. He realized that the greatest adventures weren't always about finding hidden treasures, but about the bonds forged along the way. As Sammy scampered back to his tree, he knew this adventure was just the beginning of many more, and this time, he wouldn't be alone. He'd have Pip, and maybe even more friends to share them with. He smiled, a wider, brighter smile than ever before, because he knew the greatest treasures were the friendships he had made.